TJ asks, as a fellow son of immigrants, when you were 25, how did you overcome fear of not doing as much or not having it as hard?
TJ, this is a great question. In life, there's certain things that you can control and other things that you can't. One of the things that really stand out to me is how much this is something I've rarely shared. I think I've shared it once or twice. Stunwin, keep me honest here, I'd be curious if you know. I think I've talked about it once or twice. I often, when I was 18 years old, would call my mom while I was in college and cry, literally cry, like a baby, get that emotional about the fear that, at that point I thought I was going into the family business, right? I was in a crap college, I was all in, I was going home every weekend working, and I had a huge fear that I was never gonna get the credit I deserved as being, this is, the confidence inside, by going into my dad's business, because everybody would always say that Sasha gave it to me, that my parents, look, there's even, in Crush It, there's even negative reviews on Amazon of like, oh yeah, but his dad gave him a $3 million liquor store. Now, as I underestimated people's knowledge that a $3 million revenue liquor store is not a $3 million grant, and things of that nature. And then obviously my skills, I said recently in an episode, a lot of you caught it and tweeted it, the truth is undefeated. If I was gonna be a great businessman, I would get the credit that I desperately clearly wanted at that age and still at this point do, because the narrative does matter to me, not just the dollar results. And so it's interesting, this question really struck a chord, because I remember not only having that feeling, but I had a separate feeling, which is the answer to your question. The answer to your question is very simple. One, I knew that I would never have it as tough as my parents, so what I did was I had to execute against that privilege. Executing against your privilege is the only thing that you can do. I remember two things that stand out for me. One, growing that family business. I wanted to pay back my parents as quickly as possible. The greatest two feelings I have in my body as an entrepreneur answer this question. One, the fact that me and my parents walk around and all feel like we've given to each other. I paid back, right? I built such a big business that it helped them as much as it helped me getting that at bat. And number two, the day my dad a couple of years ago, maybe 18 months ago, said to me that I work harder than him. And that was a good feeling. That was something I wanted, because that was another way to pay back my privilege. The fact that my dad sacrificed his entire life working to set up the foundation where our family is going is something I wanted to pay back by doing the same. Now look, to pay that back, I also want to have a better work-life balance and spend more time with my kids, something he wasn't able to do. So there's other things besides just working hard. But the fact of the matter is, the only thing you can do is to execute against your privilege.